Welcome to my next video as part of my 30 videos in 30 days challenge. And in today's video, we're going to talk about attachment and where it comes from and what it does to us. Now, the root of all of our suffering is attachment. The uprooting of sorrow is letting go of the attachment. Now, being more aware that attachment is there, but not trying to control it, is the best thing that you could do. Attachment is what keeps us feeling in lack. Attachment. So it makes us want means to an end. Attachment, it keeps us living in delusion. Imagine a world without attachment. There would be no suffering. Everyone would be at peace. The energy would no longer be projected onto everything from outside of us. You could then focus the energy on yourself and caring for others while being in that state. And what does attachment cause to the things that you want and desire to come in? It creates detachment. So why people are repelled by other people that are putting resistance and pressure on them because of attachment. And when you become aware of the attachment style of thinking and being, you can then do the inner work to no longer be that way. Become non-attached, become neutral. So if that thing I really wanted, like that new girl, wanted to come into my life to make me feel better, in option one, you really want them. So you put lots of pressure on them by asking them why they're not answering you fast enough. Why are they not making you feel comfortable? Why are they not complimenting you? That is the mind making you try to control the situation. And when you try to control the situation, you place resistance on the situation. You push that thing in person away from you. And why does that person respond in a negative way towards your behavior? Because of the control. Because you need to control that situation to feel good. You need to control that situation to feel safe. And when they don't give you what you want, you feel unsafe, lack. You're living in lower energetic frequencies. And where does this control come from? Attachment. Where does needing money to go on that fancy trip come from? Attachment. So if I don't get that money to go on that trip down to Florida this summer, I'm going to feel lack. I'm going to feel like I don't have enough resources to go on that trip. If you look at it from a neutral perspective, it's okay if I make enough money to go on that trip. And it's also okay if I don't get to go on that trip this year. I'll just continue to save and maybe we'll get to go someday. in the years to come. Option 2, you're putting a lot less pressure and resistance on that situation. You're not placing blocks on in abundance being able to come into your life, because you're living in freedom. You're living in peace by being more neutral. You can connect with better synchronicities when you are neutral. When you are living in attachment, you're living in desire. I desire that thing. That thing, that person is going to make me feel like I'm enough after I get them. I will not feel like I am enough unless that person likes me back. I will not feel like I am enough until that business opportunity reflects it back to me. I will not feel like I'm enough unless I get enough subscribers. I will not feel like I'm enough unless I get enough likes on my post. These are all attachment. Get away from the attachment style and release the blocks to your success. You step into the frequency of knowing, the willing to be who you are. Stepping into the unknown is not done while feeling an attachment and desire. Stepping into the unknown is willing to take the risk and not worried about the result. You're okay either way, being this type of person. And this type of person you become is still caring to others. You don't become mean because you're neutral and non-attached. Non-attached attracts things. Attachment repels things. You're not going to get what you want by being attached to it. And really, wants and desires are natural, but placing emphasis and strong importance on that want, instead of just becoming someone that has those things flow into their life naturally. That is the difference between being neutral and being attached. When you step into this version of yourself that is self-confident, that is a good speaker, rehearse in front of a mirror in your bedroom, wherever you have a mirror in your house. Rehearse speaking as this new self, as this most confident self. Take me, for example, someone who can make a video. Rehearse every day that you're someone that can make a video regardless of the outcome or how people view you or the result. Just keep doing it because of the value I feel like placing on these videos for the current subscribers I have, which I am immensely grateful for. You rehearse being that person that is non-attached. You become the person that just does it for the sake of doing it, wanting to give the value because of how great, how peaceful you feel within your own system, your own body, without the need or want for anything from outside of you. Right here and now, you become enough. In this present moment, you become enough. And when you embody present, that's where the happiness is. Happiness is nothing. We're all programmed to think happiness is out there and out here and behind there. Where are you going to find it? On that dating app? Where are you going to find happiness? Scrolling through Instagram and looking at people with perfect bodies that you wish you had. That's desire. Looking at people on social media and Instagram. And I'm not shaming or making fun of these people that have great physiques. But when that is what your mind is programmed to scroll through every day, you are going to be living in lack and thinking, wow, these people, and just feel envy. You're feeling in lower energetic frequencies. If you're following tons of people that are bringing your energy down, and you're only following them because of attachment, I would suggest making a new follow list and getting rid of all of these accounts that you have on there that bring your energy down into lower energetic frequencies. If these posts are making you feel envy, desire, you're going to want to unfollow. That would be a wise decision if you did that, and only followed accounts that gave you value, that want to help you. And if looking at pictures of attractive human beings helps you, well, great. That's for you. You decide what works for you. But be more aware that our desires create attachment. And when you have a better relationship with the mind and desires, stop creating blockages. When you desire something and you don't get it, it doesn't just flow in and out of the body. Like something you wanted that wasn't that important. This thing was important and you didn't get it, and that person didn't give you what you wanted. So you didn't felt not good enough. You didn't felt, I need to change something about myself to make this work. Manipulation. Trying to control the outer world. Why are we trying to control the outer world? Attachment. It all comes down to attachment. And when you have a better relationship with the mind and knowing what it does and not try to control what it thinks, have a better relationship with it, get rid of the blockages and the suppressed emotions that keep bringing us back into the old. Step into this new vibration you are capable of being and elevate your state. Elevate your vibrational energy that you share with other people. And just be loving for the sake of being loving. Just being who you are, sure of yourself, confident. And the man or woman you are meant to be. Who you can be at your core is who you were truly presented in this world before learning all of the auto programming and living in autopilot for most of our lives. But there's a reason you're watching this video and you made it so far into this video. Because we are going to work on fixing that auto-programmed way of thinking to becoming the greatest, most elevated version of yourself you are capable of being. So you can start to apply that passion, drive, and purpose that lives within you. Breathe in and feel it in your heart center. Feel that energy that you are no longer projecting on the things that you want. You get rid of the attachment and you focus that old energy on the attachment, on the self, and building a strong character that can make a successful business, a YouTube channel, whatever type of thing that you want to apply yourself to, you are capable of doing it now because you are aware of the attachment. And that will no longer consume you. It will no longer control you. And then you won't want to control the outer world. You will become neutral and be okay either way in any situation. And trust that you are in alignment with the passionate version of you. You give yourself permission to be it. Right here and now, after watching this video, you start to take the steps. Talking to yourself in that mirror as your most confident self. You are rehearsing the new you and leaving the old you behind. Now, good luck and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We'll see you on the next one.